Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mammal and Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is for any sign. It's a collective love reading for any sign and any sign that you may be thinking of. Please take with you what connects to you, leave the rest for everyone else. You can use these readings to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life recently. We're going to call in our spirit guides, see what's next in love, what's coming in, anything that spirit wants to share with me at this time. So let's see what we have. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it that you need us to hear? What is it that you want us to know at this time? I am listening for you now. I have falling fast. Love happens quickly. Don't lose yourself in the process. Nothing wrong with falling fast. We just want to make sure that it's the right one. I think as we get older, we know what we want. We recognize the type of person that's going to work for us or isn't going to work for us. And many of us have a tendency, we're very empathic. So a lot of us have a tendency to fall in love very easily. So we connect to other people very easily emotionally. So, but it could be that spirit's letting you know, hey, this is going to happen quickly, and don't be surprised that it's going to happen quickly. I have a romance. Did I just say surprise? Look at that. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. So am I going to be surprised? It's a sense of you'll be surprised. Okay, maybe you're like, yeah, rolling your eyes at me, and I'll believe it when I see it. And it happens to other people. It doesn't happen to me. Everybody gets a turn. Everybody gets a turn. And I have anticipation. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life because it's coming. So how about it's your turn? It's your turn. It's coming. I feel like it's just around that bend. So I just, maybe it's a hope reading today, that they want to let you know not to give up hope, not to give up believing that, you know, something else is on its way. So anticipating this love, just following that path. But many of us do have a tendency to fall in love fast. So that could be the biggest clue. Like, I have feelings for this person way sooner than I thought I would. Spirit, please share with me some cards. I have a Two of Cups. Beautiful. I have a Queen of Pentacles. I have a Hanged Man. And I have a Justice card. The first thing that's coming into me, besides the fact that I love the Two of Cups with the falling fast, is this feeling of I've taken a lot of time to become the person that I am. I'm strong, I'm resilient, I am confident, I am secure, I am not going to just be with anybody. I don't have to just be with anybody. I'll wait for the right one. So that I do believe that this is, they're saying, a work in progress. Maybe that's something you say about yourself. I'm a work in progress, but I do believe that you are looking for the real deal. And I do believe that many of you are looking for the commitment, you know, are manifesting a commitment. If you're manifesting a commitment with me today, then we'll put this out into the universe at the end. But you can see this feeling of, I found the one, you know, I finally have found you, or I never thought it would happen. You know, it happens to other people. I never thought it would happen to me. And then here it is. Here's the person that I really, really want to be with. And they really want to be with you. And that's the difference. You know, it's like, yeah, sometimes we have feelings for somebody, but it's not mutual. This is mutual feelings. They want you to know that it's not going to be you having a crush on somebody and it not going anywhere. It's going to be, you know, we're both falling in love together, and we both want the same thing. So that, I feel like, is important to know. I have an 8 of Wands. I have a Fool. It's a new beginning. It's fast moving energy. It's coming in quick. It's going to move steady. I have this let go of any worries or fears that it's not going to happen. That's why I feel like Spirit said hope to me. They're saying, just look at the big picture. I have a Temperance and a 2 of Wands. So, a little bit of a feeling of sit back and relax, enjoy the journey, allow it to come to you, they're saying. So sometimes we feel like we're chasing it. Sometimes we feel like we want it so bad that we feel like we're chasing it. But it was more of a allowing it to come to you energy with this Fool. So I'm going to say this person could come into your life more organically. It could be a random meeting. It could be, I wasn't expecting to meet someone at this place or event. But I like the feeling of, basically let this energy come to you. You're attracting this energy. So sometimes we have to sit back and just allow things to happen or allow the universe to work for us. And they're saying, don't rush things. I know you're manifesting with me, but there's a sense of don't rush things for some reason. Maybe waiting for the right one is all they need you to do. Spirit, please share with me. I have trustworthy. Maybe that's what you need. We all need that. I have jealous. You're not going to be jealous because this person wants to be with you as much as you want to be with them. There may have been a situation in the past that somebody you wanted to be with was with somebody else and you couldn't have them. I have a piercing. I'm not feeling that strongly about that other than maybe a hidden piercing, like a belly button piercing, something like that. But I'm not feeling that strongly with that card. I do have psychology. All right, that feels more like I'm able to read people, not necessarily that I'm in the field of psychology, that I read people very well. I'm very intuitive. That could be you. That could be them. I understand people. I communicate with people very well. So this person could be somebody that, I don't know, can sum up people very well. So they can read people very well. I have big-headed. All right, I don't need that. I'll put that with the jealousy. Maybe this is somebody from the past that I had this kind of toxic connection that had this big head and jealous and big ego. And, I just can't have that in my life again. I like the trustworthy person. I have law. I would like somebody who is open to a commitment. Maybe they're an attorney. Maybe they work for the court system in some way. That could be a clue. I have cheeky. You make me laugh. Okay. I can, I don't know, be a little bit immature in front of you if I like to. Maybe I have a quirky sense of humor, something like that. I have skinny, but I'm working on it. I have, I try to build my muscles. I feel like I'm one of those high metabolisms that they just are one of the lucky ones in life that, they burn everything. Curly hair. I like the sunglasses. I like the full lips too. I feel like the full lips are important. Someone has long hair. Beautiful. I have management. This feels like hospitality. It feels like a restaurant, a hotel. It feels like I could work in some kind of hospitality industry. Maybe I have a strong role there. I don't know if I'm into this, but I feel like it feels like more of a joke. It feels like, we play with each other with jokes about it, but I don't think we're necessarily into it. So, but maybe we joke about it. All right, let's see. Let's get some initials. Spirit, what is it that you want us to know? Let's see. I have a letter L, T, P, R, C, U, G, K, C, I, letter E. Let's get a couple more. I have a letter Z today, and I have a letter W. So some of you, those could be connecting to you. Let's see. Spirit, please share with me what else you need me to know about this connection. Falling fast. The feelings are mutual. Okay. I have a Wheel of Fortune, an exciting change ahead. I love that. It's, you know, I'm going to go back to this sense of it's here. And sometimes we're just so consumed with the when. We just have to put that energy out into the world that it's any day now, that it's your turn, that there is a day that you get a turn. I have a 10 of Pentacles. I have a Devil card. And I have a 6 of Pentacles. They're saying self-imposed. Okay, self-imposed restraints, materialism, fear-based thoughts. Could be I struggle with self-esteem, not always, but at times. Sometimes I struggle with the whole starting over. It's the devil in you that says, I'm not good enough, self-doubt, something like that. So they could be saying, just take a look at that and work on it if it is something that you do have a tendency to go down that path. Focus on this kind of abundance flowing into you and an equality to it, that whoever gives is going to receive. So if you tend to be a giver and you struggle with, I don't get it back, this is a mutual feeling. So you're going to have more of a give and take energy, more balance that way. Focus on the abundance in this connection. Almost a we can have it all feeling. And that might be something that we say to each other, like this is just the beginning and we can have it all. We can make the life that we want to make, whatever that is going to be. So it's going to be up to us. But I do feel like it's something, it's like a conversation. It feels like we can have it all is how it's coming into me. And I feel like that in itself is almost a way of somebody saying, I'm in it for the long run. I'm in it for forever with you. So I do feel like that's important. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Fool. Starting a new beginning. I have a Queen of Cups. I have a Chariot. Stepping out of your comfort zone. That's a good one. Just this feeling of trying to get your head on it. A new beginning. Getting away from a conflict. Deciding to be all in. This feels like I am not only deciding on a particular person, but I'm deciding that I want, you know, like somebody coming into your life that says, I'm deciding that you're the person and I'm deciding to be all in myself, not just because of you, but what I want. So I think that you both wanted, again, this mutual feeling. Spirit's saying we're struggling with that. We're struggling with finding somebody who wants a relationship as much as you do. And they're, you know, of course, saying, well, you just haven't found the right one yet. So we know that. So this person already has their head on, when I find the right one for me, I want a relationship too. So what you're thinking and feeling, they are mirroring, they are reflecting on that, and they want the same thing. And I feel like that's why Spirit's sharing with me when they say we can have it all. Okay, this is a sense of we can have it all. I want it all. Spirit's handing it to us. It's our turn. We're ready to start this journey together. So I love the abundance flowing into this connection. And it could be an abundance of love. It could be an abundance of material items or comfort or lifestyle. But it's kind of getting our arms around a lot of different things that bring us both happiness and a little bit of the sky's the limit. That we, the two of us, when we make up our mind and we decide that this is what we both want, we both have our head in the game, I would say the sky's the limit. So I think that you guys are going to be beautiful together. If this isn't here yet, we're going to manifest this in a moment. I'm going to end today with an angel message. So let's just see what our angel message is. I feel like the energy and the reading is to remind you to not give up hope, that there is a day that it's going to be your turn. There is a day that it's going to be something good, and we'll get this thing started. What angel number do you have for us, Spirit? I have refocus, 666. Refocus to find balance between your material and spiritual aspects of life. Stop putting too much emphasis on material things. That's probably good guidance for any of us. It's a sense of, I need to just focus on what I have, right? Be grateful for what I have and not what I want, things like that. So maybe I just go back to some basic gratitude on a daily basis, or I just, if there's some things that I have in my head that I really want, I'm kind of obsessing over them, maybe I have to put those things on hold and ask myself, why are those so important to me at this time in my life? And is it really going to make a difference in my life? Something like that. But in the meantime, I think that, well, they're saying starting over. Let's get this one too, 210. You are presented with an opportunity for a fresh start and a new beginning. I love this. Release regrets and embrace the present moment with openness and opportunity. So the Fool, of course, is my starting over, starting a new journey, and starting a new relationship, entering into the unknown, they're saying. But they're sharing with me without fear. So this could be one of those connections that for some reason I'm not afraid of it. And for some reason, I feel like it's going to work out. So trust your energy, trust your emotions. When you're with this person, what is it that you're feeling? But this feeling of starting over and knowing somehow in my heart that it's going to work. How beautiful. Let's put this out to the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your comments. I appreciate them all. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website at kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com. Check out my other 2 YouTube channels. I will put the links to those in the description below. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you all again real soon.